Hey, what's happening, y'all? It's me coming back at you again with another vid. Now, I know I haven't done any MMA videos in a long while, and I'm going to do two of them today. First, with the Ronda Rousey situation about her recent comments, or her recent reaction to Joe Rogan's comments, and also that Conor McGregor recently got a boxing license here in California. Wow. But got denied a license in Nevada, and Paulie Malignaggi all of a sudden is calling him out saying, I would love to fight him. Okay. Man, oh man, oh man. I'm definitely going to get in on that one, but that's going to be another video. But first, let me do this one right here. Now, Ronda Rousey recently has been, it's been reported that on a, she's been on more of a emotional roller coaster as of late. First, it started off at the UFC stare-off. It was a stare-off between her and Amanda Nunes for the, what you call it, for their upcoming bout, her return bout at UFC 207, and they were staring off at UFC 205. And she got up on stage. She didn't really react to the crowd when they were cheering, cheering her name when her name was announced by the PA, by Bruce. I think it was Bruce Buffer who called her. I think it was him. But anyhow, her name was called out by the PA, and then Amanda Nunes' name was called out too. She says she is the champion. This is who she has to face. And after the stare off, she immediately got off stage, and Dana White was trying to hold her arm to prevent her from leaving. She just walked off, and she stormed off. And then from what I heard, from what I've been hearing, that she had had an emotional, nervous breakdown backstage. I don't know what's going on. And that, soon after that, Joe Rogan, who's been her biggest cheerleader over the years, has said that she has she's very unstable when it comes to her personality. And now I'm also hearing that she refuses to grant interviews to people who has something negative to say, or even constructive criticism about her. So I don't know what's going on. And in fact, that she's still pissed off at the fact that people keeps bringing up the fact that she lost to Holly Holm, the way she lost in that fashion, where she got destroyed in that fight. Here's the thing. If you can't handle constructive criticism or any type of criticism in any way or form, then this is not the profession for you. Now, Ronda Rousey had no problem with people, critiquing her in a way, because she had this mad dog persona that, look, I'm invincible, on top of the world, I'm undefeated. I was undefeated in my previous promotion, Strike Force. I was their champion then. I'm the champion now in UFC. I'm the cash cow. I can do what the hell I want. I can say what the hell I want. I can beat up whoever I want. And mind you, as far as beating up is concerned, she really was the weight bully in that bantamweight division, if you think about it. Because if you look at the weight disparity between her and Sarah McMahon and Betch Correa and whatnot, I mean, god damn it, the disparity was just enormous. It's like she would just come in. It's like, the weight is 135, right, at bantamweight, and she'll come in weighing around 162, close to 165. I'm like, god damn. She rehydrates close to almost 25 to 30 pounds going into fight nights. Shit. But until you fight someone who's actually your real size, who's a natural stronger person, naturally stronger than you, then that's a different story. And she found that found out that very well in the Holly Holm fight. So I don't know, but all I gotta say is Ronda, she really got to get it together. And the way I look at it is this way. From the looks of it, going into this Amanda Nunes fight, and this is a very dangerous fight, by the way. This is the same Amanda Nunes who's known to knock women out, knock them out, brutalize them. And yes, she did lose to Kat Zingano, but the thing is, Kat Zingano had to pressure her and really had to take the fight to her, because Kat Zingano is not only good with her takedown techniques, but she also is very good with her striking. So that's the difference between her and Rousey. But the only difference is with Rousey, because Zingano just rushed at her and didn't have no regard for the takedown defense against Rousey. So that's how that fight ended up in a very quick fashion for Rousey beating Zingano. But other than that, Nunes is very, very powerful. She's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And the way she brutalizes her opponents, if you look at the Miesha Tate fight, as soon as she landed her rights or her strikes, Miesha Tate just backed off, and she felt that power. And Ronda, we all know she doesn't have no stand-up game whatsoever to save her life, and she's very vulnerable to strikes. And Amanda Nunes is very good at extending her punches. So this right here, if she had to come back, man, this is not the tune-up. This is definitely not what you call a tune-up fight. You going up against a champion, and we all know the UFC, man. They, Dana White and his crew, they love to match people up tough, man. There are no tune-up fights in the UFC, so that's why it makes it so rich and so so revered. All I can say is, if you're asking me to pick a winner here between Rousey and Nunes, I'm sure a lot of people agree with me on this one. I would have to go with Nunes. I don't see Ronda winning this fight at all, unless she could find a way to take Nunes down. Find a way to to negate her strikes somehow and then come up beneath him and to go for a takedown. But other than that, nah, I don't know. I just don't see no other way other than try to take her down, in a way that Zagano was able to do it. Or you could find a way to get Nunes to burn out her energy, because she has shown in several fights where she would gas out, she would burn out her energy, in ways just to get out, because given the fact that she would try to get her opponents out early. Very similar to what happened to Cat Zagano fight, where she was burning all her energy just to get Zagano out in the first round with her strikes. So, I don't know. Yeah, let me know what you guys' thoughts are on this. Do you guys see things differently from the Ronda Rousey situation? Particularly going into the Amanda Nunes fight. Do you see her winning this fight? Or do you see her, do you see my point of view? Let me know in the comment section below. Care to comment, share, subscribe, signing off. Peace.